up, Bunny Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Choujin X chapter 23. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored and not being sponsored by Shueisha, not being sponsored by Manga Plus, and being sponsored by Viz. And considering how much I promote Manga Plus on this channel and how I have taken the fight to Twitter to get more series on Manga Plus, it's really surprising I'm not, right? And I'm just a one woman and adorable widow kitty. An adorable kitty. Operation struggling to keep a roof over our heads and praying to the anime and manga gods that we are not going to start off year 33 homeless and living on the streets. Oh god, it would really suck. My 37 shit enough already. Don't need it to be any worse. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more anime and manga content with reviews, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. Also, we have great news that the third volume of Choujin X debuted in the top 20 of the top 50 Oricon rankings, and you can watch that me talk about that in my Oricon rankings videos, and I cover that every Friday when they drop. The Oricon charts do. But anyways, last chapter of Choujin X was really interesting because we got to know what was going through Azuma's head, and it really paints a picture of like the grass is always greener kind of situation. Because remember with Tokyo, he thought that Azuma was the ideal, that he was perfect, and that he was trying to catch up to him. And then we found out, in all reality, Azuma was thinking the same thing, that Tokyo was the one that that he was falling behind, that Tokyo was holding back the entire time. And in all reality, and I kind of agree with Azuma on this, that it is kind of patronizing. And the chains that, Azuma has, and he was saying that they were so heavy, is probably like, him keeping that secret the entire time and not wanting to like just fucking tell Tokyo, bro, shut up, you are you are just straight up patronizing me, you are better than this, stop it. And like telling everyone to fuck off, part of me wants to believe that shit, because those chains, those burdens, and he feels like a burden on everyone. Because trust me, when you feel that way, when you feel like a burden on someone, that's what you feel like they're a bunch of chains. And that mask also, like he's wearing, represents, how he's been silent. And once that mask comes off, once he's able to get everything off of his chest and everything that he's wanted off, what he's wanted to say, I'm very curious what's going to happen to that. Well, we'll find out in this fight, because we're going all out in this chapter. And I love that this is happening during my birthday week. This is an amazing birthday present for me. And I also just had Orient. I need more Orient, but God, I need more Orient. But anyways, the other thing I said last chapter, and I still stand by this, is that I feel like this fight represents like what maybe Ashita has been dealing with creatively. And I think a lot of people may have dealt with this at some point in their life, where they feel like they're not good enough, and like deep down they probably know they are good enough, and it's like patronizing, because you talk down to yourself, but like deep down you are, and it's very patronizing. I know I've that's been the story of my life. Anyways, let's get to this chapter and get into this fight, see what's in store for us today. Let's get into this birthday present from me. And this chapter is titled QEF. Ooh, this is gonna be good, because we're going full power. Ooh, the mask is shattering, and we got a kick. I don't think Tokyo is going all out, though. I think he's still holding back. He can't, though. Ooh, that vantage is nice. Oh my god. Tokyo, oh, that look in his eyes is weird. Azuma's like waiting. He is. It's like, bring it, bitch. Ooh, this is the move called the Hell Wheel. Ooh! Ooh, we got a Hell Wheel? Ooh. Fight. Prove it. Prove what? He doesn't understand. He don't understand. He uh, he wants he wants Tokyo, as I said, he wants Tokyo to prove that he's actually stronger than him. He wants that proof. He wants to prove that he hasn't been patronized their entire friendship. I understand that because God knows I've dealt with that shit. Many people have been patronized their entire life. Many people have done the patronizing. Twitter is full of those people. If you want, and Facebook is full of those people. If you want to see it in real time, well, Twitter's better to see it in real time, but you know what I mean. I'm not looking down on you. You can say that all you want, but he feels that way. You can't tell him how to feel. I respect you. He sees that as patronizing, though. You don't want to, but you. God damn it. You see what I mean? How this is like, it feels like a conflict, though. I feel like this is Ishida's inner conflict. I really do. So please, stop this, Azuma. Please. Ooh. Raise. Ooh, raise. A phenomenon that uses destruction and creation, resulting in a revival. My point has been proven. Raise, a phenomenon that fuses destruction and creation, resulting in revival. This proves my point that this is about you, Ishida. What I tell you, this is. I was right. For Choujin, it is a fundamental power. Ooh. Use of their abilities breaks down their bodies. Yes, Ishida, this is true for all mangaka. Use of your creative abilities breaks down your bodies. We have seen it time and time and again. God damn, this analogy is so good for mangaka. I wonder if that's just, well, it's also in general, but for people in general, but this really is such a great analogy for mangaka, isn't it? In particular, like, if we're gonna, like, be specific, oh my god, it really is. They overcome their humanity to the point of harm. They overcome their humanity to the point of harm, like, i.e., they fuck up their bodies where they're in so much pain that they can't move anymore. Looking at you, Tagashi. Looking at you, Daisuke. Fuck up their bodies to the point of hospitalization. I'm looking at you, Matsui, because we know you went to the hospital recently. Just saying. That is what makes them Choujin. I'm gonna read this whole thing again because it's so important. But god damn it, I'm not gonna. Oh, that's just never gonna leave me. Raise, a phenomenon that fuses destruction and creation, resulting in revival. For Choujin, it is a fundamental power. Use of their abilities breaks down their bodies. They overcome their humanity to the point of harm. That is what makes them Choujin. Their sueyo does harm their own humanity. Oh my god, I feel like you're describing Tagashi right now. The timing is for everything, too. Oh my god. The more often they confront death, the more Choujin-like they become and less human. However, through repeated maiming and revival, Tokyo has long since reached his limit. Dude! You know what this is making me think of? This is making me think of, oh god, Kurgai no Valhalla in that manga, when you are an Iyashar and you've been killed so many times that, yeah, your body is still alive, sure, but your memory is completely gone. So you're basically like a shell of a human at that point. Yeah, you're alive, but what made you, like your memories and everything, gone. I've won. Oh, that's what you think. And so, he came to understand. What? It was not defeat, but the fear of losing to which he first succumbed. They were made differently. Oh, oh shit! Oh, he no longer human. But wait a minute. Was my point proven? My point was proven! Oh my god, I was right about the mask. I was right about the mask! I was right. I was fucking right. I said once he got his answer, that mask would come off, and I was fucking right. That mask came off as I should still be able to move. I'm supposed to be good at swimming. Why do I feel so heavy? Oh, damn it. If nothing. Well, you know why it feels so heavy? It's them chains. If nothing had happened, things never would have changed. I would have always been your hero. Ooh, he saved him! As the fledgling Vulture floundered through the air, the boy realized that he was no longer the Vulture's personal hero. What did I fucking tell you? What did I fucking tell you? That realization was gonna be the unmasking. But let's talk about this design. This design. This design, man, for Tokyo. But is this Tokyo's true form now? This is fucking gorgeous. Woo! This is a raising realization. But Tokyo was but this proved the fucking point that Tokyo the entire time was holding back. And what the rays did was reveal Tokyo's true power that was hidden within him the entire time. And it could explain why Tokyo, because remember, they did take the same serum. It reveals probably why Tokyo became a Beast Choujin, whereas Azuma did not, because of that hidden power. I see what you're doing here, Sheeta. When you're pushed into a corner like that, then the adrenaline kicks in. That's when your true power comes out. But that realization that you aren't who you thought you were supposed to be. I understand that. I know that pain where you're drowning. It feels, well, this is literally, but when you feel like you're drowning, that you're supposed to be the best, but you're not anymore. You've fallen that low. You are that burden. And what Azuma's been going through this for this entire arc, he's been going through an identity crisis, and now he's come to this realization that he's no longer the hero of Tokyo's story. That Tokyo saved him. That in all reality, everything that he thought about, like, Tokyo really did patronize him. His worst fears became a reality. This chapter is so powerful. He just wanted to be Tokyo's hero. But you know what? I'm going to say this. In a way, he did kind of save Tokyo. In a way. In a weird, twisted way, he did. Because if it wasn't for him, Tokyo would have always held back. And he would have held back. And he needed to hear this. He needed to, well, he couldn't hear it. Well, no. He did need to hear that he was patronizing him because he had no idea he was, that Ozma felt this way, that he was patronizing him. He had no clue. And he didn't even know his own potential. And I feel like these past couple of chapters have really confirmed that Ozma, because it was kind of weird that Ozma wasn't helping Tokyo from the very start like he should have. And I think it was because partially he was jealous, and he was also scared that if he did help Tokyo, that he would confirm what he's, finding out right now, his worst fears. But God, this is so powerful. Part of me really wants to say some of this is because of the timing. I feel like, I really feel like Ishida might have gotten a little bit inspired by Tagashi in terms of the raise. I really do. I do. But look at that! Look at that extreme close up in the eye too. Yeah, this is when to which, but the fear of losing to which he first succumbed. Look at that eye. Oh, that pupil's everything. It's like in the form of a cross. But I knew that shit was gonna come off the moment he had his realization. I knew it. But will the chain? Did the chains come off too? Dude, but look at Tokyo as he's awakening too. Like right before he awakened. This is fucking boss. This is fucking boss. I think the chains. No, the chains are still there. He still has them handcuffs. It's interesting. Even when, yeah, he still has the chains. It's very interesting. I'm glad the mask is off though. The mask I knew was going to come off when he had his realization. But the chains, are the chains just going to be a part of him in his Asuma in his Choujin form? I really do like this. I fucking love this chapter. This, as I said, these past couple of chapters have been fucking powerful as hell. I'm very curious what you guys think. And especially in terms of Asuma's development, or actually both their developments. This is really powerful, and this has got to be one of the most powerful fights I think we've seen in manga recently, especially for a short fight like this. I'm very curious what you guys think, and can you guys relate to this on a personal level, especially because I think this is like kind of like an inner demons battle too. Whether if it's like from Azuma's point of view, or hell, like as I said, it was kind of like, and they were about. I thought that's what both Tokyo and Azuma kind of represented, was like an inner battle within yourself. Like that's what I felt like to me. But the rays really kind of proved my point, though. He really thinks like part of this is about Tagashi in a way, because he did. He's rising. He's raising. Maybe Tagashi is a Choujin. We just don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigan Sync if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel live and kick so I can keep bringing you more Choujin X content. Any ways you can do that: donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, find me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.